You are welcome to Kofi Spotlight. Thank you for subscribing to our channel and clicking on the notification button. Today we want to talk about the biggest investment or the greatest investment that is about to take place in the United States. This investment is worth $500 billion. And how did the conversation start? There is this man called Masayoshi. This man, I believe he might be a friend of Donald Trump because according to source, he went to Donald Trump and then sat him down. He said, my friend, how are you doing? How's everything going? But listen, I want to do investment in help your governance. And this investment is going to be an amount of $100 billion. And then Donald Trump looked at him and were like, my friend, what are you talking about? You are bigger than $100 billion. You are the greatest of all. You have money. You can burn money. If money cries, you can hear. You can put money out there. You know how to invest. Why do you want to invest just and only $100 billion? So then Donald Trump told him, my friend, instead of investing $100 billion, I would like you to invest $200 billion. Then the man laughed. Said, yes, you are right. I will invest $200 billion. That was the conversation. That is how it started.
States and creating over 100,000 American jobs of technology. What we want to do is we want to keep it in this country. China is a competitor and others are competitors. We want it to be in this country, and we're making it available. So they have to produce a lot of electricity where they'll build at the plant, the AI plant, they'll build energy generation, and that will be incredible. I'd like to ask Larry, Sam, and Masa to... Larry, maybe we'll start with...
Thank you, Mr. President. We certainly couldn't do this without you. It would simply be impossible. The data centers are actually under construction. The first of them are under construction in Texas. The kind of applications that we're building, to give you an idea, maybe the most charismatic and the one that I think touches us all is electronic health record, not just maintaining electronic health records, but by looking at electronic health records, understanding the condition of the doctors, better understanding the condition of their patients, and being able to provide healthcare plans that are much better than they otherwise would be. Or a doctor at Stanford would treat the patient. We actually provide all of that information, all of that guidance to the doctors who are treating cancer patients or patients with any other kind of disease, made possible by AI. I'm not going to take a lot of time. I'm going to pass it to Masa, but this is a very exciting program for Oracle to be a part of. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, Mr. President, last month I came to celebrate your winning and promised that we will invest $100 billion. And you told me, oh, Masa, go for 200.
Masayoshi is a Japanese billionaire, technology billionaire, and he's more into technology. That's what he does his investment. SoftBank. He is the founder. He is the representative director. He is the corporate officer. He is the chairman and CEO of SoftBank Group. Hey, one man. Why? You won't collect all the posts for inside there. Only just one man. All the posts, you want to take all the posts. That's so funny. That's right. This man again also was part of the early people who did the early investments into Alibaba. You know, the Alibaba and AliExpress and all that. He is one of the people that did the early investment into that. So he has a lot of money. Let's quickly talk about the technology partners, okay? Talk about the technology partners. So we have companies like Microsoft. There is also ARM, which is the ARM Holdings. They also have NVIDIA. They also have Oracle and OpenAI. So this line of technology companies, those are the companies they're going to use as partners for this very project. And also, once they start this very project, Masayoshi will be the chairman or be the leader or the chairman for this very project. And then there's another man called Son Altman. Son Altman is so let me give you a little bit of history also about Son Altman. Son Altman is an American entrepreneur and an investor. He is also best known as the CEO of OpenAI, the artificial intelligence company behind ChatGPT. Was there, and then also CFA president was also there. There've been a lot of inaugurations that has happened in of America, but this one you could see that there's a lot of billionaires. Elon Musk was there, Facebook CEO was there, Google CEO was there. You can name them. All these billionaires are coming in, and I know Trump has also decided to extend the banding of TikTok to allow them to be able to operate and then look into the issue. That tells I'm not even surprised why the CEO of TikTok was able to go to the negotiation. But let's listen to the presentation from the Stargates and their investors.
We would make this happen. We would immediately start deploying $100 billion with the goal of making $500 billion within next 4 years, within your term, right? Because of your success. So
you can see that the first investments, they say they're going to deploy at least $100 billion. In initial stage, they were intent to invest 100, and then he asked him to go in for 200 billion, and now they max it to 500 billion. That tells you the kind of investment you're going to do, and this is very huge into AI. The direction the AI is taking us, things that are coming out from AI, future will tell.
I think AGI is coming very, very soon. And then after that, that's not the goal. After that, artificial super intelligence will come to solve the issues that mankind would never ever have thought that we could solve.
I don't have too much to add, but I did want to say I'm thrilled we get to do this in the United States of America. I think this will be the most important project of this era. And as Masa said, for AGI to get built here, to create hundreds of thousands of jobs, to create a new industry centered here, we wouldn't be able to do this without you, Mr. President. And I'm thrilled that we get to. I think it'll be an exciting project. I think we'll be able to do all of the wonderful things that these guys talked about. But the fact that we get to do this in the United States, thank you very much.
Again, using the tools that Sam and Masa are providing, is a cancer vaccine. It's very interesting. It turns out, I'll be quick, all of our cancers, cancer tumors, little fragments of those tumors float around in your blood. So you can do early cancer detection. If you can do using AI, you can do early cancer detection with a blood test. And using AI to look at the blood test, you can find the cancers that are actually seriously threatening the person. So using AI has the promise of just being a simple blood test. Then beyond that, once we gene sequence that cancer tumor, you can then vaccinate the person, design a vaccine for every individual person to vaccinate them against that cancer. And you can make that vaccine, that mRNA vaccine, you can make that robotically, again using AI, in about 48 hours. So imagine early cancer detection, the development of a cancer vaccine for your particular cancer aimed at you, and have that vaccine available in 48 hours. This is the promise of AI and the promise of the future.